Hey everyone, Josh here with Fresh Start Customs, and today we're going to be talking about troubleshooting your WeCreat machines, whether it's the 20 watt, the 40 watt, or the 10 watt Vista, as you can see behind me here. So we're going to start with the 40 watt and the 20 watt. They're both about the same ordeal here. They do have their variations of quirks and features that you can run into from time to time that you'll need to troubleshoot. The first thing is cleaning. They do a great guide online about how to clean this. You do want to keep this clean. All lasers should be kept clean well. I usually use like one of those electric air blowers, blow it out. You can dust it. You can take the whole lens apart if you want to. I don't do that as often, but you can do that as well. But the main thing is just keep it semi-clean. Don't let it get super dirty. That's pretty basic stuff. The other thing that you're going to run into is a grinding noise when you turn this machine on and off. It's going to go grrr. It's going to make like a grinding noise every once in a while when it's rising up and down. That's because one of your legs are probably catching. If it does it just every once in a while, it's probably okay. But if it does it consistently and your machine won't rise up and down, they actually have a video guide on their website, their support site, where you actually can unscrew and manually release those up and down. You can reapply the little lubricant that comes with the machine or the grease that comes with it on those rods from time to time. That will allow a smoother action up and down. So that's probably the most common thing. The next common thing is the laser head itself that travels back and forth. You'll hear it, you'll just see it slamming into the left side. There's actually a metal post on this left side here. I'll go ahead and put up a video of me pointing to it. But that metal post is what tells the laser that it has hit its destination and it can stop moving. If that metal post is bent just a little bit where your laser head is not going into that metal post, it's going to keep slamming over and over and over because that's a safety switch to let the laser know that the head has met the actual home position. So all you got to do is slightly bend that, like very slightly, be very careful, and make sure that post goes into the side of the laser head. That will stop that slamming repetitive motion. It's basically like a safety trigger switch, kind of like what they have on the Vista, but that's a different feature on the Vista here. So with that said, there's also the hose on the 20 watt model, the older ones in specific. I don't think it's an issue with the new models here, but there was a metal rail that went pretty far over, and then that plastic hose was rubbing against it and cutting a hole into that hose. What you want to do with that is put a piece of electrical tape around the hose. Super quick, easy fix. That's what I did with mine. Or you can get like a plastic cap so when it rubs back and forth, it's not cutting a hole through it with that piece of metal. I've also seen people put like cable ties on it. You can do whatever method you want. Mine was just a simple, just double up a roll of electrical tape 1-2 times around, and then that was good to go. That way it's rubbing on that electrical tape. You may want to check that out from time to time to make sure it doesn't cut through that electrical tape. When it comes to software, the actual software is pretty easy to troubleshoot. You close out of the program, turn off the machine, wait 5 seconds, turn the machine back on, open the program, rerun the print. If it's still not working, shut off the machine, uninstall the program completely from your computer, reinstall the program, check for a firmware update or a software update on your machine or the program itself, and then rerun the program. 9 times out of 10, that'll fix all of your software issues. Same thing with the Vista, same exact way with the software. The Vista on the hardware wise, I haven't really seen too many people report issues with hardware features on the Vista. I think they kind of got that knocked out of the park. If there's something that you want to see hardware wise, let me know. The most asked question is just swapping out the laser head. That's super easy. You just unscrew these 2 screws, flip the head forward, and then there's 4 screws that you can unscrew on the back. It drops out. You put the next one in and then flip it back, screw those 2 screws in. I've done a video on that already. If you want to see that in action, you can check that out as well. The other thing that you want to make sure is you can this air assist hose gets removed whenever you switch out the laser head as well. But as far as hardware issues go, this is overall pretty sound. unless you're trying to attempt to use the crumb tray in it. Like I said, that does raise the height, and some people said that this will collide with certain materials if it's too thick in here. So I'd probably just avoid the crumb tray if you're worried about that. I usually use that just for keychains, but it does fit in here like I showed in a previous video. But overall, hopefully that helped answer you guys' questions. I'm sure I probably missed something, but I wanted to cover the most basic, most often asked questions about troubleshooting your machines. If you guys have any comments or good suggestions for other viewers, let me know down in the comments below with that as well. Just drop some hints and tips, and maybe we'll include it in the next video, especially if there's a super important one that I'm forgetting. Another one with software are fonts, and that's based on what version you're on. Certain versions past, I think, 2.0.5, if I'm doing that order correctly, the fonts weren't working correctly, so you can go on an older version if you want to, and you can install that right from their software webpage as well. But with all that said, hopefully that helped guide you in the right direction to troubleshooting. And if none of those steps work, reach out to support. They will work with you. It will take time for them to get back to you. And with all that, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.